anytime like you have sex with me, it's like, what do you want to work on? We're not just having sex to have sex. It's corny. It's like, oh, you want to work on your ass? Are we doing mostly squats? You want to work in your core area?
Yeah, he counts every time he
count every time, every pump and stuff like that to see where you at.
And the Beast Podcast.
Yo, Bully and the Beast Podcast.
Yeah.
I'm L'Oreal.
It's your boy Wax. What up?
And we got a special guest this episode. And you just got out a new project. You got a lot of things popping, a lot of things moving and shaking. We got Smoke DZA in the building.
Dope. What up?
The Kush God.
Okay.
Kushed. I don't think he can. Your little baby lungs can't fuck with his.
I got a party favor as soon as I walked in here.
That's what I had to do, and I didn't even know. I just wanted to give it to him. Now it's like, I got to make sure my shit good. He got the name like Kush God.
You don't understand the kind of blunts this man. It's like this size, this length. So he stepped it up. Because in the beginning it was like ants, roaches.
Because back in the day I wasn't able to tell some. I always wanted to have my own personal. So if it's small like that, nobody gonna ask to hit it. But now I got. If somebody asks, I could give them a whole pack now. So now I'm like, I gotta step my blunt up. And now I got my own weed line. Now I go ahead and be like, you know what? I go your own pack to roll your own.
So he not burning his fingers no more. But he's still a hood nigga smoking the weed out of Black and Miles. I don't know who the fuck do that.
I do a couple of things.
Wait. So that's what was happening?
Yeah.
Oh, the herbies is definitely in there. No. The herbies is definitely inside of there.
That's intense.
Yeah.
Is that not crazy?
But you know what? I'm coming off of I'm coming off of like backwoods and stuff like that. So much harsher. So this is after you take the cancer paper.
The backwoods is harsher than the black.
No, for real, the paper. If you think about that paper, you take the cancer paper out. Take the campus paper out.
He from Jersey. That's why he think that.
No, for real. If you take the cancer paper out and you just fill it up in it, that paper's so thin, it's way thinner than the actual backwoods. You know what I'm saying? And I wash the backwoods and stuff. I'm just trying to get off. I'm weaning myself. So that's like a patch.
And how do you smoke your weed?
I smoke out of backwoods.
What are you talking about?
But it's another brand that I fuck with, Packs and Pearls.
Peace.
I'll give you one for you.
Yeah, I do. Yeah. Switch me out.
It's the same like structure as a backwood, but it's not a backwood. It's way less harsh.
Peace.
Easier to roll.
That's why I'm trying to run away from those.
Yeah, I give you one before you get out of here.
I do hemp wraps, and that's what is smooth to me.
Hemp wrap, shorty.
I love the hemp wraps. Okay. You smoke the hemp wraps. I fuck with the hemp wraps. That's it. I'm not fucking with nothing else. Maybe paper.
You know how to roll them, so it's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's cool.
So I used to do Dutchess, obviously, like everybody in New York.
Jersey, man.
Yeah. And I got tired of the staleness, and I moved on. But, we always who's on drugs, so we got to mention what we got going on. What's your strand of choice, usually?
Mine?
Yeah.
My strain, Undisputed.
There we go.
Smokers Club.
I think it's real dope that we got more of us inside of the weed industry with our strand, because you got yours. I feel like only thing missing is me.
But you know what's crazy today is, like, we just have Envy, and he also is in the weed game. So just having three in this room together.
He is opening a dispensary.
And she actually opened one all black too. So it's just us three, and just in this hour, we coming up.
And I'm gonna be the motherfucker buying from everybody.
or
we gotta have a customer.
Or we give it to you.
We gotta.
That's what I'm saying. Every time I see you, I give you.
Oh well, shit. I want to support black-owned businesses.
I appreciate that.
You know what I mean? So
send them my way, our way.
Where's your gummies today?
My gummies is back ordered, but because they actually moving like that, really dope. Is I go to who'swax.com and go get your gummies, and yeah, I'm gonna have this week right here. I have them, and I'm also in 106 in Columbus, right here in the city, in the first dispensary in New York, Metro Bud. Go over there and go grab a couple of them apes out there, man.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay,
really
so
dope.
Full Court Press is the name of the album. You, Wiz Khalifa, Big Crit, and Girl Talk. I'm not familiar with Girl Talk. Who's Girl Talk?
So Girl Talk is a producer, amazing producer, known for doing mashups.
Pittsburgh, right? From Pittsburgh, yeah.
Yep. Has a big following. He's actually on the road right now. And he produced the whole project. Obviously, me, Wiz, and Crit go back over 10 years. So
Dope.
It was easy for us to get in there and get it done. I think we got the album done in like 6 hours.
Yeah, wow. Whose idea?
Well, it was Girl Talk being sneaky. He was working with me separately. He was working with Wiz separately. He was working with Chris separately. And then he proposed the idea like, yo, how about, we like do a project, me, you, Crit, Wiz. I'm like, you spoke to them niggas? Mm-hmm. He like, yeah. And then, I started doing my own due diligence, hitting everybody up, and it was a thing, and here we are.
6 hours is crazy.
Wow.
I also heard that Wiz Khalifa had on those little shorts the whole entire time that he was recording. Was you uncomfortable?
No Wiz slander. No Wiz slander.
I like the shorts. I thought they was cute. Are you going to get some next?
See ya.
What?
She's gonna try to hit you up.
What do you mean? As groups, sometimes y'all come out matching and shit.
Nah,
so like,
I'm definitely.
So you gonna do the pants version of what he got?
Imagine me doing some shit like
I don't know.
Everybody gonna unfollow you, bro.
Sometimes people rub off on each other. Like Wax be trying to be like me all the time. So I think the shorts might be a good look.
Nah, that's my brother. That's his thing. You know what I mean? He doing mixed martial arts.
Okay.
He on his Bruce Lee shit.
So no, not for you. That's not for you.
Not for me.
Okay, what you wearing on the beach or to the gym? Because I don't know where the fuck he was going.
I'm wearing basketball shorts.
Okay.
Yeah.
To the beach?
No, you said to the gym.
But I don't know where he was going.
But what do you supposed to wear to the beach?
Okay.
You supposed to wear, I don't know, what do you wear to the beach?
What do you wear on the beach? Well, Wax, we know you wear your Timbs.
Timbs and...
Look at them.
You wear Timbs on the beach?
Yeah, look at
Yeah.
them. They got sand on
Because man ain't got toes, he got feet.
I heard you.
But really, if you go somewhere, right, and somebody looking at you, like a dude looking at you, like, yo, bro, what's up? How you feel? Like yo, bro, what you got going on?
It's on the beach, though. That's hilarious.
Anyway, so you got the Weed Olympics as well.
Okay.
I heard Styles mentioning this a lot. Shout out my brother Styles P.
Peace,
and
Styles.
so it's a whole collection of weed heads in the industry from you, Snoop, Wiz, P. Who else is up in there?
Currency. Devin the Dude. Method Man, Redman.
Okay.
Burner. Be Real.
That's fire.
Yeah,
First, shout out Be Real.
Heavy smokers.
Did I told y'all that Be Real story, right? On the
No.
Bully and the Beast podcast. I went to go do Be Real show in LA.
The hot box?
Yes. Big shout out to him.
Smoke
so this
box.
was a while ago when people wasn't really smoking on camera like that. You be like, no, don't get me.
Please.
But they was smoking on camera. So I came, I did the interview. They like, yo, you smoke? I'm like, yeah. So they passed it to me. So I'm smoking, laughing, joking, talking, everything. So we leave, right? My boys, we in the car, and they like, yo, make sure she good, put the window down. So I'm like, who's she? Like, you know what I mean? so niggas talk about me. They like, put the window down. What should we do? Call somebody on the phone like, yo, we got to make sure she's okay. What do we do? So I'm sitting there like, they was like, yo, you don't know what you just smoked? So I'm like, what did I?
Dusted?
Weed, nigga? They was like, insane. And nigga, that's about smoking dust. You didn't know that? So I'm like, oh shit. So my mind start racing. I'm like, am I a crackhead? Because I don't feel nothing. Right? So they like, get her some milk, put the window down, all kinds of shit. So I'm sitting there and I'm like, yo, what do you mean? I start freaking out. And everybody just started laughing. Just kidding. So I was like, nah, yo, I really was like, yo, I'm a fiend. I don't feel nothing.
Where my milk at?
Yo, I thought they dusted the shit because that's what they told me. They was like, you don't smoke from people. You don't just take a blunt and now my heart racing.
Please. That's what you get.
Yeah, that was
That's
what I
a great
got.
lesson. Whoever did that, I like y'all.
No, but I knew he wasn't gonna do no foul shit. Just be real.
I hear you.
But motherfuckers do shit out here in this world, so that's a lesson to be careful.
There you go.
Anyway, so can you give us some details on it? Because I know it's a little sparse out there for what's going on, but what can you share with us about the Weed Olympics?
What can I share? I can share it's actually a thing.
Okay. So it's not a myth.
Nah, like we got a text thread that it's hilarious.
Yeah.
But
is it coming soon? Will we be able to enjoy? Okay.
I hope. We still trying to figure out the details of everything, but
how can you get into it? It's like you got to have at least 20 blunts a day, or like what's the
what was the requirements to get nominated?
I mean, we nominated each other. So it was like, to get anybody else in to answer your question, I don't know. We ain't really figured that out yet. But it's still materializing. So.
And also, why do y'all not like women in this group? Because I ain't see one girl,
who said that?
One female, one woman. Why ain't no women is smoking out there in the world?
I mean, I'm sure it is, but what's the influential woman that that's a stoner in the world right now.
Rihanna, but she pregnant,
Yeah,
so I guess
Rihanna's
she's not gonna be able to be up in there.
We're not going to do that.
You could tell Beyonce be hitting a little something.
But I don't think she's still stoning like that. You know what I'm
Somebody
saying?
got to be nominated. Who smoke a lot?
That waves the flag for that though. Not like a avid like, okay, I smoke weed, but I don't talk about it. Who's waving the flag?
I'm trying to
Add
think.
me in there. I'll take it. Add me in there. Y'all know I get down. Who's on drugs?
I don't think you rocking with them.
Yeah, well, I done smoked with pretty much all of them that you named.
Nah, me
Except
too.
for Devin the dude. He the only one I don't know. Smoke with Currency. Wiz, I'll make sure I smoke with Wiz. He got the
Yeah.
best weed. I'll be like, stand over there by my man Wiz. I'll smoke with him. But anyway, so let's get into what we do here, and that's give out advice. So
Yes.
we have people reach out to us. They ask us for some advice, and we going to give our best advice possible. Right, Wax?
Yeah, I try.
You got some good advice?
It depends on what.
Uh-oh.
It depends.
Am I
on
going
what.
through it or what?
You've been through some things.
I've been through a lot.
You've been
Yes.
through a lot of things. You have twins.
Okay, God
That's
bless
big-
you.
Yeah,
It's a blessing.
twins. Wax has 2 kids as well.
Yes.
2 sons.
Yes. God
And
bless.
so sometimes that means y'all have a little more lessons than other people because y'all done been through a little bit more things. So we're going to trust y'all enough
a
to give this
constant
judgment.
stage of teaching.
Okay, we'll see. I'm nervous for y'all. Anyway, we're going to get into a voicemail. Now, you know, if you want some advice, all you got to do is hit us up at...
The bully and the beast at
Nope,
Gmail.
we're doing a fucking voicemail, Wax.
347-679-6118. Holla at us.
Let's go.
Insert.
Hi. Okay, so my name is, let's say, Jalissa. And
No.
You just did this one.
Yeah, I'm about to say, this bitch
Yeah.
need a lot of
What's
advice.
up, Jalissa? Jalissa? You would have got me unless you did that pause. Let's say.
That, Julissa. I feel like that's her real name. Let's just
You
say
know
it.
somebody full of shit.
L'Oreal.
That's full of shit about to come
Let's
out her
just say
mouth.
my name is Wax.
I would love to have somebody do that. Like everybody on here just say your name is
Wax used to have, it used to be mad bitches calling in because we used to take calls live. And it's like, I fucked Wax last week.
Help!
So Wax, you don't know me? This is Erica.
No.
This is Erica.
No.
So y'all know Erica.
Like, listen, I always go to girl like, listen, this is for favor for you, and I'm not keep on doing this, all right? You can't tell nobody. What are you telling people for? How corny are you?
That's different. Nigga said help. That's hilarious. That's hilarious.
I changed my ways so
Email?
much,
okay.
though.
She
I
said,
wouldn't even
she
dare.
said, let's switch to the email. I got to get the voicemail together.
All right.
Okay. All right. Now, if you need some advice, you know that all you got to do is hit us up on our DM.
Yes, the Bully and the Beast podcast.
No, I don't think that's it. What's our Instagram?
Bully and the Beast podcast.
Okay, at Bully and the Beast podcast.
At Bully and
Make
the
sure
Beast
y'all reach out to
podcast.
us
Holla
and
at us,
DM us. We are no longer taking emails.
Yes.
DM is way easier.
Yes.
So let's get into it.
Let's do it.
This one long as fuck.
You asked for it.
Yeah, they are getting detailed. Oh, okay. All right, well, y'all hold on to your horses. My
hold
back
on.
against the wall, and I do not want to be a cheater. If you starting off like that, you know this shit about to get real. I'm a married man. I'm a married man in my early 40s and just
Okay.
recently moved to Las Vegas.
Okay.
My wife and I are in a happy relationship, and we do not have any problems. We've been together for close to 15 years, and unfortunately, we do not have any kids. We have tried in vitro and other methods to try to get pregnant. Unfortunately, no good results. I love my wife, and I feel we have one of the best relationships that any person could ever want, but sometimes relationships can be a little boring. Las Vegas is always popping. It's one of the most entertaining cities in the country. My wife and I still look good for our age, and we like to go to the clubs, have drinks, and go home at night and enjoy each other's company,
Okay.
if you know what I mean.
Uh-oh.
My wife and I talked about everything, and I admit sometimes I may get a little intoxicated and start talking about fantasies of having a threesome.
Easy.
Whether I mention it, whenever I mention us having a threesome with another pretty girl, she doesn't get mad at me or anything. She just said she's not into that and she's not interested in sharing her man with another woman.
There she go.
I explained to her that we have the greatest relationship in the world. We've been together so long. She should see that I'm not interested in leaving her or going behind her back and cheating on her. And that's why I try to have these discussions instead of trying to go behind her back. Lately, I noticed that I've had to mention it too many times. And I noticed that I had mentioned it too many times. And she's not interested with the idea, so I told her, what's the point of us going out on the weekends, getting drunk, and coming home having the same normal sex we do every weekend?
Nah, bro,
this is getting boring. I need another option. I even told her my goal is to not have sex with another woman. I can just watch them fool around just to be doing anything different. Recently, I just mentioned having a threesome again. Jesus Christ, nigga. No.
What a Tinder.
The fuck is going on? I can see that she's getting very irritated. I am too. And this is just an email. With me continuing to talk about it, I'm explaining to her that I'm being honest and open, and I do not have the time or energy to go behind her back and sneak around or have sex with another woman. Please advise me on how I should proceed. Like I said, I know we should be at the age where we should be a family, settle down, and raise kids, but that is not the case for us. So how do you guys see the rest of our life? Just to sum up this long letter, each time after we wake up the next day after a long night, and not picture it happening. I do not want to ruin my beautiful marriage by jeopardizing and asking for certain things that I maybe do not want, but from time to time, things are getting boring.
Change up your liquor choice, fam.
Woo!
That's all it is.
I need some water.
It's his liquor choice is what got him spilling out like that, you know.
Don't that give you the truth?
Yeah, but he probably got too much brown in him. Get some white in you. You know what I'm saying? If you get some white in you, maybe you're not going to think like you want to smash. So
that's why he don't know.
You know what I'm saying? You want to smash. You like, no, wrong one. Switch. You want to fuck the mama off the white. I really don't know.
You gonna fuck the mama off the white. Why? Why do I do this?
I'm just saying, either that or it's like, you know, if you already know you don't feel like that, you just gotta know how to just shut the fuck up or just smoke weed, bro. Go get that who's wax. You know what I'm saying? Because that drinking ain't doing it for you. That's why I don't drink. I know I'm either gonna end up naked somewhere or in jail. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I don't want.
And it is always every time he drinks, is what he's saying.
Yeah.
He's not even sure if he wants to have a threesome.
He know he don't. He said it.
Nah, he want to have a threesome.
Yeah, because why he keep bringing it
Drunk
up?
words and sober thoughts.
Nah, that was a sober thought.
Yeah.
He definitely want to have a threesome. It's just, you know, his lady ain't with it. Might need to back off that idea.
So what should he do to like fight the fact that he feels bored in his relationship, and like what is gonna spice it up? You was in a marriage. You was married for how many years? A while.
A long time.
A long time. So does that happen? You was in a relationship for quite some time.
Toys, man. Bring them toys in the bedroom. Certain things, try to spice it up. Like, listen, a sex scene up on the fucking on the porn or something. Just so many different things. Go get lingerie. It's like stages. Like when it's cold, you have a certain type of things. When the season change, y'all change little sex things. You know what I'm saying? Now he's only on the couch this month. Fuck a bed. You know what I'm saying? Let's go outside. Let's just go in the truck. You know what I'm saying? You got to just find spontaneous things and try to just throw it off. It's just a reset button on anything. Everything need to have a reset button. So I think if you go ahead and push the reset buttons here and there, go somewhere like we're gonna go somewhere the weekend, get them fucking a jacuzzi all night.
But he did say they have, excuse me, he did say they have a wonderful marriage outside of that. So I don't think.
But sex is so important in this. You know
it is to me too. Like if you're in a relationship and the sex is terrible,
the food is nasty.
It's over.
Yeah,
it'll never work.
Never work.
That's not true.
If food,
we spoke to Envy and Gia and found out that wasn't true.
Because that bad sex to keep them in a relationship?
You could relearn yourself, relearn each other's body, figure out. You got to put some effort. And relationships and things of that nature is work. You've been together, how long? They said 15 years or something like that. You got to rework out things. Sometimes people think just because you had that connection, that's cool. You're not the same person you was 15 years ago.
Mm-hmm. But they didn't say the sex was bad. He was just like, it's boring.
Yeah,
they just keep
exactly.
doing the same thing over and over.
Right. So spice it up, and it doesn't have to be with another person.
No, it don't.
Why always another person? Like you said, toys, all of that thing. It's so many things you could do. Bring a sex doll if you feel like you would have.
That's one of the first things men think of.
Would you fuck a sex doll?
Nah.
I mean,
that's creepy.
I had a flashlight before.
A flashlight, I think,
and
maybe
I just
different.
did it just cause. You know what I'm saying? Just to say it on the show just now.
I think a flashlight is a little fleshlight. It's called.
Yeah, it's fleshlight.
It's a little
yes.
different. When it comes to the face and the hair and
I think
the
you're a
titties
liar.
and
If you can
that's
fuck
weird.
that, you're a liar.
I'm not gonna lie.
I think you're a liar if you can actually
Why?
fuck that shit. Like, cause you know you out here doing some bullshit and you still doing it. You know she fake. You know what I'm saying?
There's somebody that's
sick.
really big in the industry that I know that is addicted to fucking sex dolls.
How much do they lie? Because listen, if somebody asks him they fucking sex doll, he's not just out there telling everybody.
That's really
he got to
a thing?
lie about it.
That's really a thing. Word.
You saw who I said?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what
Pow
I
pow
heard.
ping. Sheesh.
So imagine somebody like him who has literally tons of women around him, and that's what he's doing.
This is.
I mean,
So people are
keep
doing
you out
it.
of trouble, I guess. But
I'm trying to tell you,
that's,
it does keep you out of trouble. And like I said, it's only for the man's pride. So if I know I'm killing this shit, you know what I'm saying?
You killing the doll?
Yes, that's what I'm
fucking
saying.
weird,
It's
though.
all,
Like,
but
that's
it's
like
all about pride.
fucking the dead person.
But
It's
she
like
the dolls be
some other
bad
shit.
though. I'm not gonna lie. Now
And
they got the
now-
robot
yep,
version.
and they probably say,
robot dolls.
Yes,
yeah, and it
robot
speaks
sex
to
doll.
you and like let you know what you're doing.
You
So
can
if you
program
suck-
it to say, "Oh, Tessa,
No. Give me that dick, daddy.
give me that dick, Tessa."
Nah. Don't say that, Wax. Give me that pussy.
You think it has like a computer?
No, it
like
do.
Computer voice.
It do. Like if you hitting the right spot, like right there, don't stop. Don't
Ooh,
stop.
like the TikTok voice.
Yeah.
You're
No,
going
Siri.
in hard.
You're limping. It's limping up. What's going on? Do you not like me?
Your dick is getting really hard.
Do my pussy smell?
Man.
Hilarious.
So what do you think he should do? Final answer.
I think he should definitely try to spike things up with not other women. Like you said, I do toys. Try to do vibrators. Just do this one. Ooh, this is a great one. Have sex with water, but put water on her feet or put her head into the water. Really, really cold. Nipples in the water in the sink, and like when you smash it from the back, throw her head in the water. Start with her nose,
And then when
you
she
smash it,
dies-
then keep going.
We'll say you
You gotta pick her
commissary.
up like Bruce Leroy. You know what I'm saying?
No.
I am the master. You know what I'm
No.
saying?
You've done this?
No, I did
The
that before.
feet in
but
the
girl,
water
The feet in
and-
the water is really amazing. Like really, really cold water. If you like,
How do you fuck with your feet in the water?
yeah, it's me. Listen.
to get the-
No, a guy, you got
God.
to put your feet in the water, right? You put your feet in the water, and then you let the girl ride you, or you sit there and have her feet in the water. You smash from the back because all your blood is going to rush to your feet, and her whole area is going to be loose, and she's going to do a crazy explosion. So, because it's all blood, if it's not there,
It sounds like science. I'm
yeah,
like,
no, it is. It's all about this. Because anytime, like, you have sex with me, it's like, what do you want to work on? We're not just having sex to have sex. It's corny. It's like, oh, you want to work on your ass? Are we doing mostly squats? Or you want to work in your core area?
Yeah, he counts every time he
we count
counts.
every time, every pump and stuff like that to see where you at.
legendary.
Yeah, I ain't got
Have you
time.
ever done that? Be honest.
Nah, I never counted my.
He said everyone does. That's what
That's
he told me.
hilarious.
Every guy.
I think if you do, you'll know exactly where you at. So if you like, I'm at like 378 all the time. Like, how can I get to 420?
How many minutes is that even? 300 pumps.
That's what I'm saying. So people be out here only 200 pumping, right? And they think they doing something. Then you got a nigga out here 800 pumping. You in trouble,
You
fam.
can't even count that high. Get the fuck out of here.
I do.
refuse to
No, I
believe.
do it. I do 200 at a time. And then I start back up. Keep going over it. 200, 199, 1, 2,
funny.
3. I do that a couple of times.
Try different things. Y'all keep doing the same shit. That's what I hear. They going to the club every weekend, getting drunk. It's so much more things you could do together to get to learn each other. I remember when I was young and Real Sex used to come on and they had like sexy massages or, you know what I mean? Like things you could learn. Because there's ways you can make somebody orgasm by just like touching certain parts of their body.
Yeah, I
and
tried
things
that
of
shit.
nature.
And they tried to blow on me, and I was like,
It's
that
like
work.
certain,
Blow harder. Spitting on me.
I couldn't imagine wax
bullshit.
doing
That
none
shit
of
is
that
bullshit.
shit.
Bullshit.
I tried
You
all that
think
dumb
so?
shit.
Kama Sutra and all
Because
that?
they was like just sit back and chill. I was like, man, fuck this. We're blunt. Like I can't be thinking about weed when I'm doing anything. So I just need to smoke first. That's what I think is the problem.
What the fuck does that have to? You can smoke and then go.
That's what I should have did. I didn't smoke now the whole time.
Well, the shit works for tons of people because there's people that swear by
They
it.
nutted?
Karma Sutra and all that different
That's some
kind
old
of
school shit.
It's not though, because it's different positions, right? And it's different. Like doing the same shit all the time is boring. You don't think so?
You just need to fuck her everywhere. Like when y'all go to the club, fuck her in the club. Maybe it might be a little different.
Fuck it in the club.
Fuck it
Do
everywhere.
y'all fuck in the club?
I don't go to the club.
Yeah, I don't go to
But
the club
be
either.
spontaneous. You know what I mean?
Yes.
That'll spice your shit up. Doing spontaneous shit. Take it back to when you was a kid.
Get that
Fucking a
motherfucking
staircase.
vibrator in the butt.
Do
The
other
butt
shit.
plug vibrator. You know what I'm saying?
Stuff where you could get caught and you're sneaking in because the thrill of that alone is exciting.
Exactly. So that'll spice your shit up, make y'all feel young again.
Go somewhere you
like
was
that.
really young and what you had sex at, or you was about to have sex, you didn't, like under the bleachers in the school at the basketball game. But if y'all get caught doing that shit, fam,
How long before you get bored in a relationship, or have you gotten bored in a relationship, and how long did it take?
I mean, it took me years, but my thing is, it was I didn't get bored. I didn't see myself growing. You know what I'm saying? So I actually was like, oh, we just having fun, and we got caught up into that. You know what I'm saying? I was like, I was still here last year. It's a fucking problem. It's just one day I just came over myself like, I was still here last year?
Yeah.
Oh, nah, fuck this. This is a problem. And I start like, what are you doing? And I start blaming on her, and it was like for no reason. It's like, yo, you made me stay here this long. And I was like, and I don't never want to feel like that again. So yeah, most likely I never really had nothing boring because I try to like, control my days and all the things I do. I feel like it's cool and dope. Like, I hate dinner. Like, let's go bowling. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I like
And then I'll fuck you in a bowling pool. Bowling pin.
I'm early like that. You know what I'm saying? So it really wasn't. I can't say boring. Is I don't see myself growing.
I must be boring because I don't like outside shit. Like I'm a Capricorn. I'm a proud believer that we don't like public displays of embarrassment. So my fear would be getting caught. I would be devastated if I was like fucking somewhere in public and somebody caught me. I would
imagine
die.
that feeling though.
No, I would die. I don't like that.
Brother got caught
I
by
don't
the
like
cops.
that shit. No.
My brother got caught by the cops and he had the nut in the girl because. Like she was riding him, right?
This guy, okay, yes. Please tell us this story.
He was riding him. She was riding him in the car, and he said he was drunk as hell. He said the cops knocked on the door or the window with the flashlight, and he said he just nutted into her everything.
They had a kid?
He had the kid.
Oh my God.
Does he pay child support or
But
is
it
he
actually
in the
wasn't
life?
his kid. It wasn't his kid though. It wasn't his kid. We found out it wasn't his kid. But
So she had everybody
so she
nutting to
just
her that month.
No, she probably keep getting caught by the
She a
cops
nut.
in that same place.
Something wrong. How about you?
What?
No, I ain't get caught by the cops.
Did you get that bitch pregnant? No, I'm joking.
Baby look like him. Hold on, turn to the side.
You ever gotten bored with the sex in a relationship?
Nah, I don't put myself in situations where I'm in a relationship with somebody with boring sex.
Yeah,
so
I don't
wouldn't
understand how people say that. When does sex get, and how can sex possibly get boring?
I mean, a routine.
Yeah.
Like, just okay.
Just on top.
She just come and turn around.
Yeah.
It's the same shit all the time.
I turn around.
All right, you finish? Like, I mean, that's when it get.
Yeah.
Or it could be the other way around. Like, you be there like, all right, you good?
The same thing,
It's the same shit. So that's the
even
routine.
eating the same, your favorite food could get boring at times. You know what I'm saying? So put
Everything
some
gets
sauce
boring.
on it, or
Not for me. I love Nobu. I'll go there all the time.
yeah, but would you get the exact same thing
I
every
do get
single?
the exact same
I'm
thing
a
every
creature.
time.
of
You couldn't go to
habit,
no
too.
boy
Yeah,
every
yeah.
single
I ain't gonna lie to you. I
Yeah,
do it.
every time that I
Every
go, I
day,
get the
even
same
the
thing.
weekends.
Every day.
You couldn't do it.
I
You'll
was
hate
in
it.
Miami for a week and I ate there like 5 days out of 7. And I was satisfied.
And you know what's crazy? For every single
There's not a
night,
Nobu in Atlanta yet. They're building it now.
Yeah, every single night I always used to go to this diner, and they know exactly what I want every single night. So I'm a creature of habit too.
Yeah.
So when you got me at something and I really like it,
Yeah, I know people
think
that
I
eat
know
the
what I
same
want.
thing every morning. They eat like,
they know exactly what my sandwich is. I
Yeah,
know
you
my
walk
tea,
in
my
and it's
ginger
there.
shots, my beets. They know exactly what I have every morning.
that makes
so
me
you know what?
happy actually.
Yeah.
Like I don't understand.
So the same. So I actually
Oh my
can
God,
have the
you
same
know me.
pussy. Yeah, I can have the
Thank
same
you.
pussy for years. Yeah.
Yeah, give me mezcal. I'm happy. Like bring me the same shit. I think I'm
Long
okay.
as it's dope though. Long
But it
as
gotta
it's
be good same shit.
Yeah,
Like,
good. It gotta be the
yeah.
good same shit.
Because if you were trying to give me like Sky Vodka, No offense, if y'all want to give me a couple dollars, then I'll love y'all about it. But you know what I mean? That I would have a problem with. But something that I like every day.
I hear you saying like watered down beats. I hate watered down beats. You know I'm about to go shit crazy in the bathroom. Like my whole day fucked up.
Okay, now.
I need a little bit of thickness.
All right,
beats.
we don't want to talk about your shit because then it turns into a whole nother episode. Do we have our voicemail? All right, so we're going to get into this voicemail.
Did we help that person?
We're going to get some more people some advice. What's that?
Did you help that person just now?
Probably not. Probably not. But that's regular.
I told her fuck everywhere.
Yeah, we did.
That was a good advice.
You said get toys. Get toys.
Yeah.
Like, so through the bullshit, you got some advice. Now we're going to get somebody else some. And if you want to hit us up, all you got to do is call us at
347-679-6118. They holler at us, yo.
Hey, L'Oreal. Hey, Wax. It's Lisa Trey. I know I haven't called in a while.
Yeah, you haven't.
But what's up, fam? So, you know what? I was thinking about this yesterday, talking about this with another friend.
What about you?
If you have a friend who wants to go on, like, a birthday trip, vacation, or whatever, and they're more on the cheap side, they don't really like to be like, ooh, let's get this nice, Airbnb, spend like $50, $60, $70 each extra a night to get a nice experience, or like they don't really they don't like also take initiative to plan their own stuff out. Like, it's one thing to offer help here and there, but if it's not my birthday, I'm not planning, this whole thing. So am I a bad friend for not wanting to go?
You gotta fake something.
Like, I'm wondering if either of y'all have ever been in a scenario where you're like, like, I love this person, I fuck with them, but their travel vibes maybe just don't vibe with you. Or, like I said, like, when people are unorganized, it's kind of like a turn off. Like, if your birthday's in July, we should already have some dates. Maybe we should have some, more narrowed down. We should have flights already booked, like certain things, right?
I hear you.
And they just don't do that. So I just kind of feel bad for being like, trying to make them an excuse not to go. So I don't have to do all this last minute stuff. And also, flights are expensive these days after,
That's true.
Not after, but during the pandemic. So it's like, I'd rather spend my money on a destination I wanted to go. I don't know. It sounds more selfish the longer I talk about this. But what would y'all do?
Okay. At first, I thought she was the broke friend that didn't want to spend the extra $60.
It's probably her. They usually do that. You know what I'm saying?
I was like, Issa Trey, spend the fucking $60.
Stop the bullshit.
Yeah. So I don't travel with people that I can't feel comfortable traveling with.
Yeah.
That's a big no-no for me.
Unless I know I'm going to take care of it anyway. That's what I do. If I know I'm going to take care of the whole trip and everything.
I'd rather pay for the whole thing.
Yeah, I'd rather pay for the whole thing. I don't need nobody. Because once you start doing that, it's more say-sos. It's more all this type of stuff. Like, nah, I want my own vibes. Because, we go to other people things. You like, today we have this at this time.
Yeah, no. Fuck that.
Yo, fuck, I got to take a shit and smoke.
Ugh.
You know what I'm saying?
Why you keep talking about your shit this episode? We don't want that.
I hear what you're saying, but
okay, go.
That's be this thing that make me not want to go to the trip.
Okay.
Any other time, I'm cool. You know what I'm saying? But,
what about you? Traveling with certain people? Because you travel often. And so how do you work that situation out?
I'll pay for it.
There you go, yeah.
You know what I mean? I pay. But as far as to answer her shit, being a bad friend, I don't give a fuck about that.
Nah. Pick your period.
If it's either I'm going to pay for it or I'm just not going to fuck with it. And I'll just fuck with you in the space of where we at.
Yeah.
And we'll enjoy each other's time and company and shit. But I'd rather just pay for it, you know what I mean?
But
or not go.
What's the last time that somebody's actually like reached out and like, listen, yo, we about to do this. I'm trying to go here in 3 months and it's going to be a bunch of us. Have you done that lately or recently?
Not lately. I've done it before. I'm not really a fan of that, though.
Me either.
Yeah,
I fucking hate it. It's the worst thing.
And
it's annoying.
We under somebody else's whole schedule. I miss all the shit, yo. Like, I'm always missing the things you're supposed to do here. Like, oh, Wax, we miss you. You're supposed to be there. Like, breakfast, I'm there. Y'all got me for breakfast.
I just never want to do it. I don't even want to do shit.
I always leave not like in one of the people that was on the fucking trip.
Got us doing all this fucking shit at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Hot as hell outside doing yoga outside.
No, like one time, I'll never forget, I went to Jamaica with my cousin for her birthday, and I never want to go back to Jamaica
Structure.
because
It's
of
all
this damn
structured,
trip.
man.
Like
Get
it
that
was
structured shit out of
awful.
here.
Like, and it's not even that it was awful. It was just like one of the people always had something to say about anything we were doing.
Yeah.
So it's like, yo, so are we gonna go here? Nigga, we here, ain't we, nigga? So you know me. I'm the one that's
Give
gonna
her
say.
weed.
I'm like, ain't we here? Of course this is where we going. What the fuck? So then it's like, I don't even know him. So it get a little weird. I love it. You get
I sick around everybody.
No,
you know what?
because I can't.
Talk to my friend Lorel.
I hate that. It's like, yeah, we're sitting down, motherfucker. This is where we are. Enjoy
Amazing.
yourself or leave.
Oh,
Go back to
yeah,
the
but I got time
hotel.
for that shit.
I hate when somebody fucking
You probably would have been
shit up.
talking to me though, because that's would have been me. Like, yo, man, I'm trying to smoke, man. You like, what the fuck? We would have argued there just so I could leave anyway.
Never. One of my homegirls, every year this bitch want to have a birthday trip. Never am I going to your birthday trip, and please stop inviting me.
It's supposed to be a sweet 16. It's supposed to be a sweet 16, your 30, and your 50th. Wow.
I'm not going to none
I think
of
your
that
40th. I think you're 40th.
40th is to be celebrated.
Some people are just
You're
not
40th.
travelable with. And that's what I'm gonna say.
Yeah, you can't live with everybody.
Travelable.
Yeah, you can't live with everybody. You can't travel
Travelable.
with everybody. Yeah, because sharing a room with somebody, you find out the whole bathroom is dirty as hell. And
Oh my God, you can't even do shit like
and,
that.
and you don't put tissue in the seat when you taking the shit, bro? They work?
In the hotel?
Yeah. I do it at my house, so I know you got to
You
do it.
might as
in the
well
hotel.
bring some wipes and clean it yourself. I can't sit on tissue in the hotel. I'm sorry.
No, I'm sitting on
I
mad
got like
tissue.
Clorox wipes. Clorox
You know
wipes.
how much extra money I spend on tissue because I like most of it going in
Because
the
you catch
toilet.
your shit with it. Yeah, we know.
No, I put it on the toilet seat.
He's disgusting. He is so fucking nasty. No, but I have one person I travel with because obviously, like, you know, I gotta be in different places, and I'm only comfortable with traveling with my homegirl Jerry J. Like, if it ain't her, and she know how, because
JJ.
certain people, like, you just. I mean, I know sometimes I could be a lot to deal with. Shut the fuck up, Wax. But like, especially when I'm working, you know what I mean? I need certain things done, and she's one of the people that ain't gonna feel like, cause she's my friend, but she's also just good at knowing like, nah, she ain't feeling
When to
this
talk
shit.
to
Let's
you,
move.
when not to,
Don't
yes.
let me not say
I ain't
nothing,
figure it
leave
out
her
yet.
alone. Yeah, you are the fucking worst. This nigga can't take a hint of when I want him to fucking get away from me. But other than that, you know, I think you should have those people you travel with and stick to that.
Yes.
Whatever y'all do in your hood, down the street, maybe even a little quick road trip where it's
Everybody
like,
for something.
but anytime you flying and doing all, niggas be missing flights, niggas be doing, Don't, I think just take yourself out the situation if you still want that person to be your friend.
Yeah, I respect that.
Because you'll travel and then you won't never speak to that bitch again. Especially with the cheap shit. And if you don't got it like that, everybody don't got it like that to be paying the whole bill every time motherfuckers go, shit, I got a couple dollars, but I ain't gonna have it like that because I'm not paying for everybody to eat
But that's
every
why you
time.
gotta go to places all
grown.
exclusive. You know what I'm saying? Try to do all exclusive places when you know you deal with certain people.
All
Certain people you do want.
Inclusive.
Oh, same
Exclusive
shit.
means something different.
I'm sorry. I can't read everything, but you know what I mean.
Right, all inclusive. I feel what you're saying. Shout out to Ro Marley if y'all looking for a place. That's really Ro Marley in Mexico. Y'all know I love that place, but they got all inclusive and they food good. You know how I be like whack all inclusive joints.
Yeah.
No, they drinks top shelf.
I'm thinking about want to go
shelf.
somewhere soon. So
We doing a trip. Me and Envy gonna do a trip, so you might as well come.
I'm rocking.
Y'all, you coming?
Where's it at?
I don't know.
Can
we
we
got
smoke?
a stage for you to perform. though. It's in
All right,
Mexico.
I'm coming to sound good.
All right, yeah, you can smoke. No, it's Mexico. Of course, you can't smoke.
Oh, I didn't know that. Well, no cocalinas for me.
Nah, you'll get arrested and shaken down,
For
and then they'll let
cocalinas?
you out. They'll let you,
You
out.
can't smoke in Mexico?
Hell no. You
Is that
can,
a joke?
but you can't. Yeah, but
about
try
to
to
say,
smoke on the
I
strip or
want-
something like that. You by the police, they shake you down. Like that's the double, like $5,000, nigga.
So how much for
$1,000.
cocalinas?
Nigga, you might go to jail for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you might go to jail.
I thought
for
you
that.
trip over that shit out there.
Nah, but they could still. So they just arrested my homegirl 3 weeks ago, but they beat one of my homegirls up. Arrested my homegirl, her boyfriend. They went out there to Mexico. They was on the strip, but in Cancun. And he had a blunt, like a little piece. I never travel with weed. If I do, it's tucked. And because there are certain places in
peace.
Mexico that's like you're on the beach. Like there's this hookah spot I love. I'm not gonna say where, cause then y'all motherfuckers is So you could go. So you're on the beach. There's a hookah spot. So your feet in the sand, water come up to you, all that, and you can smoke weed, roll up, do
Yeah, I
whatever
like
they
that
got.
place
Yeah,
already.
it's fire. But when I'm traveling there, cause if we get pulled over. and the cops they're gonna try to shake you down. If you don't got money on you, they'll take you to the motherfucking ATM.
Like, hey, bro.
They'll take you to jail. So with her, he had that little clip or whatever, and they didn't realize that they were getting arrested. I guess they thought that these people was just regular people. Yeah. So my homegirl was like, "Get off of him!" and like ran over thinking it was just a nigga that was trying to like I guess rob him or some shit. And the bitch knocked her. Fuck, she had bruise here. So the cop arrested both of them, and then they arrested my other homegirl just for videotaping. So, or filming it, whatever.
And you want me to go there?
Yeah, so then this is Cancun. This is different part.
Stay away from there.
Don't be outside smoking weed is what I'm saying. You asked me, can you smoke there? Okay. So they took them in a van or whatever, and they kept them for like an hour, and then let them walk to the ATM, get the money out, and give it to them. They charged them $1,200, and they all got out of jail. She said they was there for 1 hour. They didn't even, no paperwork, no nothing. They just wanted the money.
for $1,200 for nothing? And this never happened?
This never happened.
Okay.
But but my homegirl boyfriend that wasn't there, he was calling the embassy and he was trying to get. I'm like, that shit ain't gonna work. They'll give a fuck. They want money.
Want money, bro.
Yeah, they want money. So I would advise, don't drive no rental cars out there. Get in a cab. Cause they don't really fuck with the cabs, but the rental cars, if they see your fucking goofy ass trying to figure out where you going,
pulling.
Yeah, they want money. So that's what that. I think they shook down G Herbo in the airport. Word. Yeah, they caught him with some shit, and he had to pay. I think he said $5,000. Anyway, so yeah.
Just to smoke.
What was we talking about with the people? I forgot.
Not going there.
It was Issa Trey. So Issa Trey, yeah, stay your ass home.
Yeah, man. Fake a period. Act like you pregnant. Tell them like you think your period late. You know what I'm saying?
She's a lesbian.
That's even more surprising.
I can't see Issa Trey. Not that she can't be pregnant, but I can't see her being pregnant.
You never know, man. Listen, different stages in my life. Back in the day, I used to want to do certain things. I look at it like right now, but like I used to do that shit. I used to even think to do that shit. You know what I'm saying? So you never know. She might be like, "I want a baby," and you never know. So
she's gonna have a baby just so she can't go on this trip.
You better act like I think I might be pregnant. My period late. My period late. If you don't want to go on this trip and you want everybody to be concerned instead of mad at you,
her girlfriend gonna be like, "Who came in you, bitch?"
Like that fucking dildo you fucking had real sperm in it. They put the fucking real sperm in this motherfucker instead of fucking Oreo fucking cream.
That's so crazy that you say that, because we're going to get into the roundtable talk starring Lorel, and a woman whose doctor used his sperm to impregnate her has been awarded $5.25 million. And I'm going to tell you why.
She was rich.
Now, a jury in Vermont federal court returned a verdict awarding this woman $250,000 and $5 million from this doctor who secretly, get this, used his own sperm during artificial insemination to get her pregnant back in 1977.
Damn.
Now this was in USA Today, but keep listening. This is disgusting.
It's wild.
Now, court documents showed that he had agreed to inseminate her or whatever, and it was supposed to be genetic materials from an unnamed medical student, which I guess technically he once upon a time was a medical student, so he didn't gap, right? Yeah. Here's the catch. Years later, years pass on, about 100 years it feels, but 2018, her daughter wanted to get pregnant. She sent her daughter
to the guy.
No.
Hey, daddy.
Okay, so the biological father is the grown daughter. She went there and found out that he was the father. So she didn't end up doing it, but she was going to.
That's nuts.
Yeah, so he impregnated her with his own semen, and almost or would have. So that would have been super crazy. Look at your face.
Yo, that I wasn't expecting.
Nah.
That was wild.
I mean, sure he would have used somebody else's this time.
Why?
But
you don't know how many times he's done this. That's the sick
That
thing
could be
because
his thing.
yeah, this is a procedure.
You got
Maybe
mad kids out there.
who's the
That's
person that
nuts.
wanted to do that?
Me?
No, there was a person. Oh my god, he
I mean, I
does it.
ain't want to do it like that,
He
but I
like
want to
has
get a
sex
village.
with a bunch of women so that he can different
Genghis Khan?
a procreator. Is that what they
Nick
call
Cannon?
Nick Cannon, yes. Actually, that is who it is.
Yeah, I was about to say Nick Cannon and me.
But no, there are some people that like believe in like
Procreate,
procreation
and that's in
and
the
trying to
Bible.
get as
Yes.
many people pregnant
If
as
I
they
can,
can.
'cause you know what? The day you die, you're gonna be like, dang, why I don't have 100 of me out here?
Think about it. He probably has thousands of him out here. 'Cause
Amazing.
That was in 1977.
Bro, he just doing the sneaky way. That's corny.
You
know what I'm
nasty,
saying?
dirty
Sick.
motherfucker. So $5 million, I guess that's enough. That's child support
I hear
for
what
all
you're
them years.
saying. Well, okay, if you look at it like that.
Yeah, that was like from Tristan Thompson. If she would have fucked him, it would have been the same amount of child
Have a
support.
baby,
So she
be
won.
baby, be a millionaire.
But he didn't really lie. It's a medical student.
He's right. He's a medical student. He
Anyway.
once was.
A Virginia woman snatched up $110,000 winning a lottery ticket after she dumped it in the trash. Wait a minute now. She
Okay.
purchased her ticket at a Food Lion. She picked the numbers based on birthdays. She threw it away.
Okay.
And then she realized she won the top prize.
Went back.
And she went digging through the trash.
Okay.
She found the ticket. It was covered in coffee stains and a
good.
barcode that wouldn't scan to confirm her win.
Whoever drank that coffee,
Fuck you.
I'm looking at the cameras. I need to come fuck you up, yo. You
But
fucked
she
my whole
really
life
went through the whole trash, but she ended up finding a place that would
I get it.
acknowledge it. But at first,
okay.
imagine if she never went
Habib.
to another place.
Yeah.
You would have been. Would you have went through the garbage for
Hell
110?
yeah. Yo, I go through garbage now for 150K. I go through trash right now for 150.
I don't know. Because you don't even know if you're going to find it. Because it was in a dumpster at
Listen,
this
man,
point.
She
I'm
found
trying
Because
to
it wasn't
tell
just
you.
in a regular trash can. If it was in my trash can, but like how, that sounds like a movie. When they be going to the thing with the mountains of
I
trash.
wonder how
like, the
fast
fuck
she
did
probably went
find
there.
that shit?
Oh, she know.
That bitch went to the garbage truck place and just was digging through that bitch.
I'm going through everywhere. When the last time? I need all the garbage from the last 5 hours.
Am I evil for wishing, not wishing, but if the story just ended there? I was going to leave it there. I was going to do that.
That's where I thought it was going to
No,
end.
I needed to hear that she actually got the money, and all her family members came right out. Hey, cuz. Hey, big head.
Okay,
So you see how I feel.
I got a question for y'all. What's the wildest thing a piece of pussy had you doing?
Oh man. Shit.
Now, I
told
see
y'all my
somebody, this
story.
is what you were talking about. I commented to this because the person said, Wax, this is your time to shine with your puppy story.
Yeah, I know.
And he has
I was
this
about to
fucking
literally.
puppy
I really
story.
about to say.
Please don't tell
that
that puppy
shit
story
fucked
again.
me up, bro.
Please don't.
Yo, bro, I bought this girl a Shih Tzu, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I just came
guess I
home
gotta
from
go.
college and all that type of stuff, all souped up, had my duckets together. Buy a Shih Tzu, a huge thing. It's like $1,200 dog.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So I come there. And I had the dog in the back seat all covered up. It's all that type of stuff. I tell her, I'm like, yo, come on, I got a surprise. She's like, okay, I'll be there. But she at the store with another dude. So I'm like, oh, we got, she like at the store. I'm like, all right, pick me up some food or whatever, trying to hit, like, get some little doggy treats or whatever you should get. And she she was at the store with the dude. And I've been calling her for mad long. She said, oh, stay right there. I'll be right there for like 6 hours, bro.
Damn.
She had me in front of fucking.
At what point did you think, like, all right, maybe I should
Bring it in.
6 hours and 1 minute. You know what I'm saying? I finally
Damn,
just
you
left.
was dedicated.
But the reason why she didn't come home because she had a fucking Valentine's date with another dude. And I come to surprise her with the
waxy
puppy,
poo.
man. And this fucking dog, man.
And now
What
they're
happened to
raising
Shorty?
his dog.
I ended up still getting played. I gave her the dog and everything like that. And then one of my boys sent me a video of the girl and the dude walking the dog. It's not funny. I don't think why you like this.
All right, but where is she now in current life? Is she doing good?
No,
She looked like the dog.
I ain't gonna, I don't know exactly what she's doing right now, but whatever. I don't even know the dog died. I don't know nothing. I gave the dog.
Ew, she give you no updates on your kid?
Nothing, man. I just
That's
bought
your
the
shorty?
kid.
That was your shorty?
Yeah, it was supposed to be my girl at the time, and it was like a long distance relationship. So I used to come out try to surprise her. So I don't want
So
to
the
ever
wildest
surprise.
thing you did was buy a dog?
That's wild.
What's
A
the wildest
puppy?
thing you've ever done?
Done or bought?
Both.
Two different things.
Both.
Oh, it is? Okay. I bought the puppy. Wildest thing I did.
What's the wildest thing you ever bought?
Wildest thing I ever bought. I bought a car.
For real? He sounded like it was nothing for a little car. What kind of car?
That's what counts.
It wasn't a Benz.
Okay, but something that was
Audi's
It's an
fire.
American car.
So, okay, American car that went that
Audis,
drove.
Lincolns
It was a
is
car that
fire.
drove.
A bigger American car.
Okay. And what's the craziest thing you ever done? Like, have you ever
Like a simp moment?
get like
Yeah.
climb through a window? You ever?
I had to climb down. I was like fucking 17, 18.
Last week.
Yeah.
I'm not climbing down.
178
shit,
days
man.
ago.
But I wasn't supposed to be in her house because her mom's came home at a certain time.
Uh-huh.
And she came home earlier.
So that happens.
And her apartment was like, it was the last floor, so I couldn't go down. I had to go up. So I ran up to the roof, and the roof was so like hollow, like if you just walking around, you hear somebody
You
up there.
hear somebody upstairs.
So her mom's came and locked the door.
Oh.
Right? So now I'm up there.
Do you have clothes on? Do you have clothes on?
Of course, it gets
Okay.
It gets better.
Jeez.
It starts getting gloomy outside.
No. How long was you up there?
No, wait. It starts to thunderstorm.
No.
So I'm on the roof. It's raining. And I can't bang on the door to get out because I'm going to blow shorty.
Yeah.
Situation. So the only way to get out was to climb down. Right? So it's some niggas doing construction. I see them maybe like on the third floor. I'm throwing rocks. I'm doing all types of shit to get niggas' attention.
Raining
Like,
is crazy
Help.
right? So it was a way that I could climb down. And I had to climb down from 5 stories.
Spider-Man.
Through the back of the fucking building. I would never do that. I would probably die doing that. And I don't know how God got me through that because I had a game in PAL later on that day.
Yeah.
And it was like a redemption story when she seen me though, because she came to my game. She got out. She was like,
You ain't get
"Damn."
both of us
She was
killed.
like, how'd you get down? Did you like walk down the steps? I'm like,
Bitch, you didn't even give a fuck about me.
Nah,
You're dead.
before she left, she unlocked the roof door because she thought I was still up there.
No, so you all the
Meanwhile,
time you could have just
I
opened the
wasn't
fucking
waiting
door.
for 2 hours for her to. So 6, I commend you. An hour had me climbing down 5 stories.
She kept saying she was around the corner.
An hour had me climbing down 5 stories. I wasn't waiting. So that's the craziest.
Oh, so you ain't waiting 6 hours.
Y'all
Fuck
niggas
that
is
puppy.
bugged the fuck out. We gonna get into Black excellence. Big shout out to Ketanji Brown Jackson. She became the first Black woman on the Supreme Court justice.
Dope.
Exactly like Joe Biden said he was gonna do. Finally, he did something he said he was gonna
Sleepy Joe woke up.
Yeah, come on, Sleepy Joe. What was they calling? Moneybag Joe. All right,
You
and then
on it, you on
also Oprah and Viola Davis, they're gonna sit down for a Netflix special. It's gonna come on April 22nd. It's 48 minutes, and it's gonna discuss Viola Davis's new memoir, Finding Me. I love Viola Davis. She's one of my favorite actresses.
Dope.
So make sure y'all check that out. And big shout out to Rihanna, who had become the
Congratulations.
first billionaire woman, richest woman musician at $1.7 billion. She's right up there, right above Jay-Z now, child. And right
Jigga,
there
my
underneath Kanye, who's 2 billion. Sorry, 2 million. He would have slit his wrist and killed himself. But shout out to all of them who made the list. And also Mackenzie Scott. She's not Black, but I'm gonna give it to her because she been giving it to all the HBCUs
Respect.
after she divorced from Jeff Bezos. She took all his money and she's giving it away, like
Where's she
literally to HBCUs.
I'm an
and things that-
HSBCU.
You're a BITCH.
Y'all see what I got to deal with?
All
Help.
right. And for our last segment, our favorite segment, we're going to get into Wax's ABCs. Now,
it's
this
easy
right
shit,
here
man. It's easy.
is basically we give Wax a word. He has to give us the definition, and then he also has to use it in a sentence. Now, this is because he can't read or write or spell. So this is
can
like a
read.
way for us to like
That's so
help
mean.
him. What? That's him.
You say that?
That's how she treats me.
Okay, so we're gonna give him the word, and he's gonna, help us out with it. So it's STULTILOQUENCE.
Sheesh.
I didn't pick it. You could blame Smith.
Okay, this is easy. It's So this is
hilarious.
Stu Lit Quince. Okay. This is my boy Stu. He went to the L. So he went to the liquor store till 0:00. That's noon to quench his thirst.
What? That's the definition.
That's what I'm getting out of this.
Okay.
So this is so yeah, my boy Stu L went to the liquor store till TIL till noon to quench his thirst. Is
I know. I'm not sure. I don't never be sure whether it's the definition or the sentence.
I'm gonna do a definition now. I just want y'all to know what it actually is.
Okay, that's what it breaks down, and that's how you say it.
Nah, this is like a Jersey slang.
Oh, got it.
You ain't from Jersey, you don't know. It's this like boondock slang. You know what I'm saying? And we just like put all the different codes and stuff together. Like we always talk on run-on sentences. We write on run-on sentences. So this is just like a dude.
Everybody in Jersey.
Yeah, this dude Stu. You know what I'm saying? that O, when you got an O like that, because it's like really when you speak, some of my words I put a 1, 2, 3 for like E. E is my 3.
I don't know
so
what the
O
fuck you're talking
is
about.
12 o'clock to us. You know what I'm saying?
No.
And Quince is, of course, the thirst. And why you going to the L? Liquor store, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So that's what Stu does.
He said,
That's what Stu does.
Okay,
you know
is that this again? Sentence or definition? Come on,
I went to Linden to go see my peoples down Linden in the boondocks, and my boy Stu was over at the liquor store at 12 o'clock quenching his thirst. Holla at your boy.
That's not it. And you're gonna have to get on the mic and talk this one. Is that mic on?
Smith, what we got, Smith? I know I'm right at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Mic check. I'm just gonna go to wax.
Yeah, go to wax
There you go,
it.
Smith. Let me see what you got.
The word is steltiloquence.
Go on,
And it
Smith.
means babbling or silly talk.
He
like
was
toddlers.
definitely babbling, so he almost. You was babbling. That's what you was dual-quinting.
But listen, once you understand when people go to the L, to the liquor store, they babble and they have sober thoughts and sober words and sober thoughts.
Okay,
Am I
Smoke
saying that
DZA, let us know what you got going on, what you got coming up next. You got your own podcast that they could check out as well, and let them know where to follow you as well.
Personal Party Podcast. Subscribe. You know what I mean?
Peace.
Run my shit up. We on YouTube, Spotify, Apple, all DSPs, all that shit. Diplomatic Community. That's my latest project outside of the Wiz and Crit Girl Talk project.
Dope.
So make sure you get that. Shout out Nemlo 183rd and the Smokers Club Festival.
Yes.
My festival.
Yes.
April 30th. Get your tickets. Me, ASAP Rocky, Wiz Khalifa, Schoolboy Q, Currency, Larry June, Dom Kennedy, Wale. The list goes on. It's a bunch of us. But
That's gonna be big. And the Smokers Club though, is that y'all brand?
yeah, that's my brand.
And then so
It's me, Johnny Shipes and Shice Buffs.
Okay, so because I've been seeing it for years, and I knew you was associated, but I wasn't really sure to what extent. So y'all decided. How many years have y'all been doing this festival?
We've been doing a festival for I want to say like the last 3 years, but we've been doing a tour for the last 10.
Okay.
And yeah, Smokers Club. Obviously, go to the .com, get your high fashion. Catch us in the cookie store, Sherbinsky, all those dispensaries,
Yes,
all the Smokers Club weed is in there.
They
Fire.
have any room for the Who's Wax, my brand?
Oh, and he has a
to?
song too. So if he could just perform the song, that would be great.
You won't like that song. I'm sure you won't like the song. You got any space
Twerk
for
God, you could be
anywhere for the Who's Wax
the
to
background
go, you know what I mean?
dancer.
We could definitely figure something
Yeah,
out.
we can figure something out.
It's
Bless
called
him.
Big as Hell.
No,
Big
you know,
as
I know this is man his caliber. He don't like that song.
You made it. I'm just trying to promote your shit.
I don't like that promotion.
All right, so and then your Instagram
Smoke DZA, DZA.
and everything. Do you do TikTok?
Nah, I don't barely do fucking social media, but I'm on there.
But you do Twitch.
Not anymore. But
Why?
shout out to Twitch. Actually, you just segue something for me. Shout out to Caffeine. I got my sneaker show on
There
Complex.
we go. Yeah.
Complex Caffeine sneaker battles.
Dope.
Where I'm putting, the culture against the culture. Sneakers, all the niggas that's sneakerheads can bring out your good sneakers if you get chose. But
I love that show because it's dope and it's a different concept. I've never seen nobody else do nothing like that. So y'all definitely make sure y'all go check that out. Go support him on everything he does. That's the Bully and the Beast podcast. Make sure y'all rate, review, subscribe.
Tell a friend to tell a friend.
And we'll see you next week. Bye.
Peace.
peace.
Thank you so
great.
much.
That's easy.